What are you talking about? 1 minute. If a girl does that, she's coming on too strong. She's being desperate. Not pretend. She's being desperate. And she should wait to be asked out. The next minute, you people are saying that you just don't want to fuck up. What exactly do you want from us? The hell? Another episode. Exciting, right? Yes. My name is unfiltered, but this is the POV podcast. And every week what we do is we come here to read threads and then we read some dilemmas from our viewers. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you're new here. So let's get straight into the threads that we have for this episode. This one says, they asked men to share some secrets ladies don't know. Men were asked to share some secrets that ladies don't know. So it means that I am finding out these things for the first time, just as you are. Yeah. So let's all brace ourselves. This has said, if it's hot outside and you see a guy doing some wacky dance, they are just unsticking their balls. Oh God. Wow. You're sticking your balls? After a shower, we have no problem drying our balls and face with the same towel. Most of the time we try to dry the face first, then the sack. But sometimes we just have to go back to the face. We just hope we use an uncontaminated part of the towel. Should I also break some surprise to you? Because if we're unveiling some of the things the guys do, should I even say this? No, let me not unveil it. Let's go to the next one. So even for letters, even if we that we are cleaning and then we keep kissing your faces, like, mwah, 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 mwah. we are just basically still, after even sucking that ball, come back and still kiss it. Oh my God, kiss your face and kiss your ball. Jesus. That's fucking annoying. Okay, this one says, manspreading isn't a sexual thing. We're trying not to crush our balls between our legs. What is manspreading? Wow. Okay, that I don't know. I don't have any to go and search for what manspreading is. But guys, please tell us what is manspreading in the comment section, because the hell. Manspreading. Just because we're in the shower for an abnormally long time doesn't mean we're jacking off. Just guys like to have long hot showers too. Okay. Since when they've been in the shower for a long time means that you're jacking off. Well, guys, this is crazy. Guys like to be complimented too. Nothing makes my day more than having someone compliment me about something random like my shoes. You don't have girls that compliment you, because I think I do that a lot. You don't have friends that compliment you, like lady friends that compliment you. That's crazy. I had a girl tell me that my haircut looked nice. I've kept that same haircut for 4 years since then. Okay, so that's an example of what guys do when they get complimented. That's crazy. We like all the sappy stuff just as much as you do. Some guys tend to crave cuddles, love, and affection more than sex. And it's maybe saying more than sex. What's up, exaggeration? Okay. So what I'm getting out of this is that guys love cuddles too. They love affection and they love sex. Sometimes they want it without sex, but most of the times they want the sex. Because what the hell did he just say that maybe saying more than sex was an exaggeration? Seriously. Let me just do the last one before we go. If you want something to happen between us, you gotta meet us halfway. If we're not making a move, probably doing our best not to fuck it up. What are you talking about? 1 minute. If a girl does that, she's coming on too strong. She's being desperate. Not pretend. She's being desperate and she should wait to be asked out. The next minute, you people are saying that you just don't want to fuck up. What exactly do you want from us? The hell? You people not give us timeline. You don't tell us when it makes sense for a girl to come in. You leave us in a blindfold or whatever. And then when the move is made, it's either she's too desperate or something. And the fuck, what do you want them to do? Let me just leave this one here before I start rambling up and down. So now let's get straight into the stories that we have for this episode.
Let's have it.
Hello, POV. I'm a level 300 student of one of the public universities in Ghana. I completed SHS in 2018, but I didn't get all my papers, so I was working on saving some money to rewrite. Fast forward, I met this man who promised to help. He didn't mention anything like sex or he liking me, so I thought he's my destiny helper. But he suggested I move into his house. According to him, he stays alone in his house with security guard, and his wife is late and his children are all outside the country. So I moved into his house. Fast forward, he registered me in one of the international schools to rewrite my papers. So I started from SHS2. Until one evening, this man came into my room and started touching me. Initially, I pushed him away and he was like, hasn't he done what he promised? And I said yes. He went further saying, he helped me into the university, so I should think about that. So I thought things through, looking at my background, where I'm coming from. My father is late and only my mom, and I'm not the only child here. Fast forward, I completed SHS. I'm now in the university, but this man remarried again and he still sleeps with me. He is in his late 50s and I'm in my 20s. I still lived with him and his wife. I got no problem. I know after school I'll move out and cut him off and stop being intimate with him. But this man wants me to be friendly with his wife, which I can't. I feel guilty when I look into the wife's eyes. So I'm trying my best to avoid her whenever I'm home. But the wife will report to me, the husband, that I'm avoiding him and the call for a meeting. This happened several times and it's really eating me up. What should I do? Baby girl. I mean, I think you've gone through all the things that a young girl shouldn't go through, but you've been able to stand it to a certain extent. I just think that where you are now, you just have to deal with what is going on, because if you're facing reality, life put you there. You didn't have any option. If you had looked at it as in, and I'm saying this because I want people to understand that it is not every day that, people find themselves in certain places. And I get that you saw that as your only option at education and making it in life. So you've done the most parts of that. There's no going back. You are almost done with school, as you said. So why don't you just pretend like you like the woman at this juncture? Because it's either you do that or you get ready to move out before you complete school. And if you do that, the man is going to probably stop paying your school fees. Things are going to be hard. Are you ready to face that hardship? Or you want to still go through the easy part as you took, which is not so easy as people actually think it is? So you just have to pretend that you like the lady, or you just have to pretend. You may feel guilty, but know that that guilt will take, it's just going to be some time. Because if you don't, it means you have to either leave or say the truth. And when you say the truth, you're going to leave anyways, my dear. So pretend. Okay. Yeah.
Let's have it.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Cody. I'm 20 years old. I'm done with my SSEC. What's that? Is it Wasi or Waik or what? I have a friend named Vivian and she's 17 years old. I think she likes me and I like into bracket love hair. I wanted to get her a smartphone because she did not have any. She's in secondary school, SS2. My mom, my sis, and my brother like her. She always comes to my house when my mom is not around, and when my mom is around too. My mom likes her, and sometimes my mom said that me and her looks great together as boyfriend and girlfriend. Okay. Your mom wants to be Persian. My mom sometimes told her that if she likes me, and then she said yes. She cooks with my mom in the kitchen and eats together. I pay her transport fee to school, not all the time, but sometimes. She have earned my mom and siblings' trust. I don't know if she's pretending or not. I can't stop thinking about her. Almost every day she's in my mind. I have feelings for her. She knows I'm in love with her. I just don't know how to say it to her. I need help, please, ma'am. I have feelings for her. To say it out is just a problem, and it's eating me up. I know her since 2021. That's when we became friends, and we'll see frequently. She always shows up when I'm sick, always asks about me all day. I need advice, POV. I'm dying slowly for her. Ish. Interesting. You're 20, she's 17. 17, she's young, but then you're also not that old. I mean, I'm hoping that you can wait till when she's about 18, 19. You can hold on to whatever you're feeling for her and be friends with her. Because I think if you guys actually look at it well and go towards the right direction, I promise you, this may come off to be some amazing and beautiful relationship. But I still think she's young, 17. Just wait for her to complete her SHS. And then when she's in her 18, 19, you can start having that conversation. Even that time, you can't just jump into that. You can have that conversation with her. And then, as time goes on, you guys can know where you're going, but don't rush into things, okay? Yeah, I know it's easier said than done, but have patience, okay? And when I say have patience, I think let me go back to this again. When I say have patience, make your intentions clear to her. Let her also know your intentions. I mean, make your intentions clear to her. Let her also tell you her intentions for you. Yeah, that's the right way to go. And then after both of you know your intentions, you can decide to do whatever you want to do. Have fun, spend some time together, So in that position, even though you guys are not really in a relationship, you're also not detached from each other. So it's not like the person is your boyfriend or your girlfriend, but you guys have a connection and you guys are working towards that connection and you guys know where you're working towards. You understand? So it won't be like you guys are flying blind. Sometimes you don't have to be dating the person to know that, or the person shouldn't have to, what's the word? Sometimes we don't have to rush into asking the person out, but letting the person know your intentions and working towards that intentions is reassurance enough for that person. I don't know if you get me in any way, yeah.
Let's have it.
Please keep me anonymous. A very nice person, smart, cute, and have a charming smile. I started dating after SHS, though I was young. Let him, oh boy, he was handsome and kind of guy I want. We were very close, though my sister was strict. Now we love each other so much and talk a lot. We dated for 11 months and then broke up. We didn't tell each other it's over, but we stopped talking. And that was all. A few months later, I met him at a friend's birthday party and passed. We didn't talk to each other, but didn't change the fact that I loved him. I always talked to his friends just to confirm if he's okay. This made me closer to one of his close friends. I can't date because of him. I still love and care about him, but I heard he was in a relationship, but still didn't change the fact that I love him. I continued taking updates from his friends. Now it's been 4 years and he's outside Ghana. I was there one day and his friend called me to call him into brackets, oh boy. Then I said no, though. I was happy, but trying to be a hard girl. I didn't call him for like a week. This guy continued calling me to call his friend. So after a long talk, I asked him to tell him to text me, but he also insisted on me texting him first. Then I said, okay. So I asked his friend to give me his number. To my surprise, it's a number who has been texting me for like months, but it's always, hello, hi, how are you? Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Hello, hi, how are you doing? And that's all he will ask. He asked if I knew the person I was talking to. And I said no. So he introduced himself and begged me not to block him. He apologized for what happened. His mom called to apologize. And mind you, he never took me to his house. It was always his friend's house we used to meet when we were dating. So that was the first time talking to his mom. Now, I have tried to move on. So I relocated and I have found someone though. He's older than me. Everything was going on well. Everything I need without me asking, but he always chooses his friends over me. We don't talk. We only chat, and we chat once in a while. But he's a very good person and I have access to his phone, but I don't touch it. I have his spare keys, and also all this while, boy has been texting me along the line. He lost his big brother. He cried like a baby, and I consoled and talked to him every day just to make sure he was okay, and then became close to him again. We talked one night and I asked him why did he do that and if I did something wrong, but he said no. We talked throughout the night. I never stopped loving him, and he always saying that same thing to me. And now I'm confused. The guy I'm with is misbehaving. I never asked a boy for money while we were together, but he rather takes mine. But now he gives me without me asking. I told him to stop just last week. I sent him my results and he sent me 2,000. I'm not about the money. I still love him, but I'm scared what people will say. I'm also thinking, what if he's using me to pass hard time? Will he really marry me? That's crazy. Will he really marry someone when he comes back to Ghana? Now he wants me to do my passport and come stay with him after tertiary. Please, I need your advice. Please, let me know. Wow. Oh, wow. This is crazy. Hey. So this one is like your high school sweetheart. And then you don't know what you did. The guy just ghosted your ass. And years passed. You still loved him. And then now you're with someone older. Just that the person chooses the friend. You see, that's the thing with why are you choosing your friends over someone that you claim you want to be with? I'm stuck in a pickle. I can't give you my fair opinion on this. I promise. I can't give you my fair opinion on this because the truth is, going back to your ex is not guaranteed, but also staying with your current is also not guaranteed because of his behavior of choosing his friends against you or over you. Is there anything that proves that is ever going to change? Because choosing your friends over your partner itself is a red flag. Well, for me. So, comment section, please help her out, because that red flag alone is pushing me towards going back to the ex. But then I'm also contemplating whether the ex's attitude of ghosting her won't come back after he deals with his, brouhaha, because he has lost his family, his brother and all that. So yeah, this is a lot. Comments, please help our sister out.
Let's have it.
Hi, POV. I'm a guy of 24 years and I've been dating this lady for 2 years. And for the past 2 months, I noticed she was doing something behind my back and I hacked her phone and I saw she's been texting someone else. I confronted her and she said she did that for fun and she blocked the guy. And 2 days later, I had their phone again and she was still messaging the same person. And 2 days after, I met another girl and the girl treats me seriously good and supports me in anything I do. But the previous girl don't do as such. But I love them both and I want to settle down with one. POV, which one should I settle with? First of all, when we are analyzing it, we definitely say that the old girl, she's definitely a cheat. For someone that will tell you to your face that she's cheating on you, entertaining someone else for fun. That itself is crazy. That itself is crazy. So if you overlook that, you are a problem. But the idea of thinking someone else is better than her because of how she treats you in a very short time that the person has met you cannot stand, because when people meet people fresh, they are nice to them. Unless something happens and then you see their real character. You understand? Or it could also be that she's also a good person. So the best thing you can do is definitely break up with your girl, the one that cheats for fun. Definitely break up with her. But not because you want to move on with this one, but because you want to take time and look at this one well, if she can actually be a good girl. You understand? Because if you break up with the first girl, you're definitely single. Now it's time to look for someone else to be with if you want to be in a relationship again. Not just jump into another one because it's available. Do you get it?
Let's have it.
I'm a guy who is currently in level 400 in one of the colleges in Ghana. I did my internship with one of my colleagues where we used to stay in the same area. This girl was my friend since level 100, but during the internship, we had feelings for each other. Everything was cool till she started acting weird. I asked for the reason why she's acting weird and she told me to find some work because I wasn't able to help her financially. I quickly found myself a job knowing she would stop acting weird to me always, but she kept doing that. I got angry and spit out some unwanted words telling her she's a prostitute. She got furious about that and blocked me. It's been 2 months now and we've started vibing small POV. I really love this girl and want to spend the rest of my life with her. But the problem is that she showed the text to her friends and told them there's no way we can be together. Please, what should I do to win her back? Keep me anonymous. What should you do to win her back? Okay, what should you do to win her back? Don't make it a financial thing, because if the only way she'll take you back is through monetary things alone, then I think she's also looking at you making money and probably being with you because of the money. But if you want to really get her back, do something thoughtful first and try winning her back through conversations, maybe buying her gifts here or there, but don't focus it too much on monetary things. I mean, have a conversation with her. Apologize again for calling her that. And don't ever call a lady that you are with, you've been with, in fact, any woman in this world, that name again. Because I don't know your basis of calling her a prostitute because she asked you to get a job. I'm assuming that a girl will tell you to get a job if she actually cares for you. If she actually wants to be in the relationship with you, even before even when you were broke and she's with you, she's just asking you to get a job to make life easier on yourself. I mean, I also want to know I actually want to know her, get a job, the background of it, really.
Let's have it.
Please keep me anonymous. I need an advice. Back in 2019, I broke up with my first boyfriend. The reason is we grown apart. There was no love anymore. We tried to see where the problem was from, but it wasn't just working. So we decided to go our separate ways. Way forward, me and his stepbrother used to be friends, which the brother knows. I could visit the stepbrother sometimes, watch movies or have a conversation. It was normal friendship until he kissed me one day and pushed him back. But he told me it was a bad thing because they are not real brothers. They are blood brothers from father's side, but different mothers. He apologized for his actions. The following week, I visited him again. He did it again. Well, I couldn't control myself, and one thing led to the other, and we did the do. What the hell? From that day, I cut contact from him. I started ignoring him, which he couldn't accept easily. Back in 2013, my ex asked me to reconcile with him, but I couldn't accept it because of what happened between me and his brother. He kept on asking why I was pushing him away, but I couldn't give him good explanation. Anytime I see his calls on my phone, I feel guilty. Right now, I don't know whether to tell my ex about it or keep it to myself. Please help me. Hey! This one, dear. Guys, you think he should tell? Because I personally don't also know. Wow. Okay. Wow. Step brothers. Interesting. I don't think you guys can be together. Then again, you guys, let's, eh, what's your thoughts on the story? Okay. Because thinking about it, hey, so now if she's actually in love with her ex and wants to be with her ex, she can't because the brother, oh my God, you slept with your ex's brother. Jesus. Okay, this is crazy, guys. Let me know your thoughts, okay? Wow, let me do this last story and then we'll end this episode because damn.
Let's have it.
So my girlfriend got his toothache, and since the day she went to the hospital to take the tooth out, she's been shutting me out. She makes me feel I'm worrying her and she needs some kind of escape. I complained to her about her sudden change in attitude, and she said she hasn't realized anything. I know she'll come around after she's fine, but at least some small attention for the boy won't spoil anything. She picks my calls, all right, we talk, but it's becoming something else and I don't know how to explain it. Some of you all will say she's cheating or something, which I don't think so, because I know she loves me the same way I do, and she's loyal. I do my best for her and she tries for me, but since she got the ache, everything has changed. One thing is I see her only when she comes to work. So like I said, her workplace is close to my place. And I'm also not at work. And she closes, I escort her to the bus stop. Or when she's on a night shift and I go hang out with her at her workplace. And since she fell sick, she doesn't make me come around that much. Last, she closed and I was waiting for her. So we walked together and talked a bit, but she said now if she talks too much, her heart starts paining her. So she bought a car right in front of her office. Oh, sigh. I don't know what's going on with her, so I would want you all to advise me on this. Maybe I'm overreacting, or maybe my gut is right. Maybe she told me not to worry, that everything will be fine. I'm ending the episode here. That's why I'm putting this thing down. This is what I think. I think the toothache is real. I know people handle things differently. I'm not even going to make this a gender thing. It's people thing. Human beings handle situations differently. And then sometimes some people like to be alone when they're dealing with situations. Others like people around. Maybe she just needs to be fine. All you need to do is just be there for her. Ask her how she's doing. Don't do your regular every day. We need to talk every day. We need to know. Just, give her some time to heal, to be fine. Just pamper her, I think. In this time, do your best. This is the time where the ice creams and I know her tooth is aching here, but buying her chocolates and things, buying her cards or something, Yeah, it's not every day that we talk. It's not every day that we have to, some days I just, babe, come and let me just cuddle you. Or we'll not talk, just come and let me hold you. Let's watch a movie. And knowing that she's not coming to talk, but she's just coming for you to pamper her, may even change her mood or something. So yeah, do something like that for her and see what's going to happen. Hey guys, thank you for watching this episode. It's been amazing. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, as I always say, and please recommend to me who you want as a guest on the show in the comment section, and I will reach out and see if you will come and have a sit down with us. But until then, share your thoughts on all the stories that I've shared in the episode, and share the link for other people to also have access to the podcast. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.